നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും ഉള്ളിൽ ക്രിയേറ്റിവിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്, നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും ഉള്ളിൽ കലയുണ്ട്. അത് തിരിച്ചറിയാൻ വേറെ ആർക്കും പറ്റില്ല, നമുക്ക് തന്നെ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. സോ നമ്മുടെ ഉള്ളിലെ കലയെ, നമ്മുടെ ഉള്ളിലെ ക്രിയേറ്റിവിറ്റിയെ നമ്മൾ തിരിച്ചറിയുക, അതിനെ ബിലീവ് ചെയ്ത് അതിൽ തന്നെ മുന്നോട്ട് നീങ്ങുകയാണെങ്കിൽ യു ക്യാൻ ചേഞ്ച് ദ വേൾഡ്. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ എപ്പിസോഡിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു സ്പെഷ്യൽ ഗസ്റ്റിനെ ഞാൻ കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. എൻ്റെ സുഹൃത്തും കൂടിയാണ് അദ്ദേഹം. അനുജ് ശർമ്മ എന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ പേര്. അഹമ്മദാബാദിൽ നിന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹം വരുന്നത്. വാട്ട്സ് സോ ഗുഡ് അബൌട്ട് അനുജ് ശർമ്മ എത്ര പറഞ്ഞാലും കുറവാവില്ല. ബിക്കോസ് ഹി ഹാസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പൺ എ ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുൾ കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് to the whole world, which is so simple. It makes life so simple. അതാണ് എനിക്ക് ശരിക്കും പറയാനുള്ളത്. ബട്ടൺ മസാല എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ബ്രാൻഡാണ് അദ്ദേഹം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. സൂചിയും നൂലും ഉപയോഗിക്കാതെ എങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ഒരു പീസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ 2 പീസ് ഓഫ് ഫാബ്രിക് വെറും ബട്ടണും റബ്ബർ ബാൻഡും ഉപയോഗിച്ച് വിവിധ തരത്തിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. ഉടുപ്പായിട്ട് മാത്രമല്ല, ഫാഷൻ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ മാത്രമല്ല, ഫ്രം കുഷൻസ് ടു ഫുട് വെയർ ടു കർട്ടൻസ് ടു യു നെയിം ഇറ്റ്, യു ക്യാൻ ഡു ഇറ്റ്. ആൻഡ് ഇത് ചെയ്യുന്നത് വേറെ ആരുമല്ല, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും എന്നതാണ് ഈ കോൺസെപ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ അട്രാക്റ്റീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള, യുണീക്ക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യം. സോ അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യാം അല്ലേ. NID പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ആണ് അനുജ് ശർമ്മ. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഹാവ് ഹിം ഓൺ ദ ഷോ. This is the first time on television screen you're coming here for Malayali audience. They're also curious to know how probably must have you got this idea, because I know I have thoroughly followed you, so I know you started off with buttons and then it had buttonholes. Yeah. From there it went into the next level, because that itself was so creative and so new. But then I could see it transform slowly, or I could see the graph going slowly, where the buttonholes disappeared and rubber bands came into scene, and how you started. Can you explain the procedure?
No, I just basically, I was doing Lakme Fashion Weeks in that time, and one of the last shows, Button Masala, was my last fashion show. And during the show, for the show, when I was looking around, I saw this guy who had buttoned his shirt
Incorrectly?
Oh. So from there I got the idea that if there are lots of buttons and lots of buttonholes, it'll probably make a pattern.
See, one thing which is very nostalgic about your concept is that we as young children, we have tried all this, haven't we? Like even in our craft classes,
so we have
tried making a lot of stuff. So somewhere when we grew up, we totally lost interest in it, and we started getting into this fast world where there was a hard and fast rule. Okay, you need to make an outfit, you need to know how to hold a needle and threads. But this is something which is very childlike for me, because it still gives too much of food for the child inside you.
It's true, and the reason why I've been teaching this technique is not because I have a teacher in me that's there, but I realized when I was doing the fashion show Button Masala, and I realized that I had asked models to change the garment, but they refused. They were so scared to change or make something new out of it.
But you will not have any malfunction in this case for sure.
There has been no malfunction so far. There is possibility. It can happen if you don't tie the rubber band correctly. It is possible, but when I actually asked models to change, there was no rubber band. That time it was only just buttons and buttonholes. They refused to do it because they said, what if it doesn't
fall well?
What if it doesn't look good? And I don't want to do it. That's when I realized that people have become so fearful of their abilities to go beyond what they are. That's when I realized that I should actually work with people and not on design. Design is something, there are many, there can be 100 kinds of chairs, there are a million kinds of chairs. There's no good design. The one you're sitting on is the best that you can have at that point of time.
So I think our audience are lucky, so lucky this time, because if you don't mind, you will just give us a small demonstration to all those lovely women watching you there.
So there is nothing, just what we have is a rubber band. And we have something like a sequence of any size, or you can have smaller size sequins or something like that.
Lighter?
Yeah, I mean smaller, or you can have a coin, or you can have anything that doesn't tear the fabric.
Okay.
And you have rubber bands, so not the rubber band. These are some Mobilon rubber bands which you get, and they won't. So yeah, you can wash the garments after.
Okay, these are the rubber bands that we use to tie our daughter's hair.
This fabric with buttons already put, and it's attached here.
It's a rectangular fabric,
Yeah,
right?
it's a rectangular piece of fabric.
Okay.
And we'll make one shoulder dress out of it.
Okay.
So just how to attach these things. So you bring it here, and you have this sequence.
Put it there.
Put it there, and you can just take the button and rubber band and connect it. Yeah. There's a dart if you want to put, then we put the dart here. Yeah, we shift the dart here.
Okay.
We'll take another
So then
one.
it creates a fold there, right?
Yeah, and then what we're doing is
Giving a little more detailing to what you have made.
Yeah, like if you want to make it fitted. Wherever it works well. Yeah, here let's say it works well here.
Okay.
So I can attach this to this. So it becomes a shorter dress. Here you're walking on the beach and water is climbing up, you can actually change. So you can keep. So yeah, so one garment can change into any possibility.
Wow, so that's good. I mean, like, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure to have you here.